chilling with the T-Rex. Now maybe I'm just seeing things, but it looks like that's like a little bit of a dragon head in the rock. So maybe hard to see, but there's like a little horn on the nose, a mouth open with the teeth, and the eyes behind it. This whole river that goes around Discovery Island, like the middle section, it used to have a boat ride. It was only the first couple years, I think, of the park, but it had a boat ride. And then the boat ride would go by, and right around here was the scene where there was like a fire. It was supposed to originally be a dragon that would breathe fire, but then it was just like fire that would like shoot out of a cave. Because eventually they were going to build a like, beastly kingdom area in this part of the park that never came to happen.
We're back in Pandora. We have a FastPass for Navi River Journey. Oh, I didn't even notice that we just walked into Pandora. Oh my god. You having a good Aiden day so far? Yes.
Here, and the rest straight down.
as always. It just makes you feel like you've woken up from a good nap. So now we're going to head over to Dinosaur where we have a FastPass. And then maybe before Everest see what things look like on Kali River Rapids. It's really, really hot and complete sun as I walk through the shade. Complete sun, so Kali might get a little nuts as people start getting overheated, but we'll see. So it is really, really hot. We are taking a break in some air conditioning. We just got some ice water from a restaurant. Aiden is in search of a Yeti or Expedition Everest magic band. We didn't find one over by Expedition Everest, so we're checking in Island Mercantile to see if they have it. We'll see. They'll have a lot of general kind of safari things here. Lots of Animal Kingdom merchandise. Little toys for the kids. Shirts, plush, hats, mugs. And then once you go to the other side of the store, you get your more standard fare Mickey, Minnie, Disney kind of stuff. Picture frames, shirts, sweatshirts, picture frames, totes.
So we were out in front of the Tree of Life, and we all of a sudden see this PhotoPass guy, and he's taking pictures. And right behind us, they're doing this like stage show thing with all the parrots, and the show's kind of wrapping up. So we go, and he takes like the first 2 pictures, and he goes like, "All right, stay, don't go anywhere." And he waits another like 10 seconds, and then he just starts like click, 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 and then we see the parrots like took off from behind us and flew around. And
like 20 of them.
Yeah, and he got like the parrots taking off in our PhotoPass picture. So yeah.
Hopefully it came out, and we'll put that here.
Yeah.
We're back for some learning at the Dino Institute.
We'll finish up here.
We have a FastPass. Now, if you don't know the history of the theming of this area, it's actually really cool, and Pete explained it in our day 1 afternoon vlog, so definitely check that out. I'll put a link down below for that. And now on to Dinosaur.
Let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Alligratus. Hadrosaurus. Raptor.
Time to get serious.
We're not gonna make it! We made it, you guys. We made it.
We made it. Yay!
So we're done with Dinosaur. It was entertaining as always. We are now gonna head over to Kali River Rapids because it's really warm. So we're gonna cool off before our FastPass window for Everest opens up, and then we're gonna grab some lunch. Ooh.
At the Flame Tree Barbeque.
Yes. Air conditioning. Air conditioning. I love air conditioning.
It's like island music. It's like Dinosaur chilling with the T-Rex.
Oh, look at his ears.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like the gift shop that Chester and Esther set up so that when you get off the ride, you go to the gift shop.
And so it's like tourist trappy.
Tourist trap, like gift shop.
It doesn't say how much these ears are. Oh, $28 or $27.
There you go.
Let yourself in and
Cool.
have little wings on the back.
Cool.
I want to say there used to be a trainer that went around.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is definitely a roadside attraction theme kind of a thing. So we are at Kali River Rapids. Since this is entirely water-based, I am going to make sure that I still have a functioning camera after this ride and put you away. We'll see you after.
Your license put in the code that you already put in earlier when you rented. And then we were able to fit half Aiden's bag and my entire backpack. Pretty big space considering. I mean, it looks kind of small, but you can fit a lot in there. I've seen.
And you get the first 2 hours free.
Yeah.
So it's free.
And then it's going to be 8 hours.
No, maybe not even.
And that is the entrance to Kali River. And then this is where the lockers are.
Kali River Rapids is right there.
So you come to the kiosk, you walk through the steps to set up your locker. They assign a locker to you. So you get 2 hours free to begin with. It should be enough for you to like put all your stuff in there, go on the ride, come off, and then go.
And then after you get off the ride, if you're a real sadist and want to punish the people who come after you, on the right, as you're coming off, there are these little green buttons you can push, which will make elephants spray people with water who are on the ride.
When I was on there, my back was facing where the elephants were, so I didn't even see where they were. And so I'm just waving at the people up on the bridge, and I waved at this kid on the bridge. He didn't look back at me. Deadpan just looks at me and goes, and all of a sudden, and the water starts like showering on him. It was awesome.
As we were walking over to Kali River Rapids, we heard the announcements go on at Everest saying the ride is down, and we had a fast pass from 12:15 to 1:15, I believe, and we just got a multiple experiences Animal Kingdom fast pass. What should we do?
What can we use it on?
Navi, let's see. You can use multiple experience fast pass on Kilimanjaro Safari, Tough to Be a Bug, Dinosaur, Festival of the Lion King, Expedition Everest if it comes back up, Finding Nemo the Musical, Kali River Rapids, Meeting Disney Pals Adventures, or the Up Bird Show. What's it called? Dinosaur. AC.
Dinosaur, yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
There she is. There's Kevin. One of the things that we were interested in figuring out was we pre-booked the 3 fast passes here. The 3rd fast pass was the Expedition Everest fast pass. When it turned into a multiple experience one, we were interested, can we book now more fast passes at Magic Kingdom, because we're going over to Magic Kingdom now. Because typically you can have a multiple experience and have other ones. And the answer is...
Yes! So I'm on the app.
Oh, hold on, color, there we go, got it.
Okay, just go to Magic Kingdom Park and searching for all of the fast passes available this afternoon over the Magic Kingdom. This is also a good way to see kind of how mobbed it is.
Big on the mountain.
5:30. Buzz Light. You want to do Buzz Lightyear at 3:20?
Aiden, what do you want?
We should get a,
One of the things you can do is you can pick one up and then
try and modify
it if you want, but it actually looks like there's a fairly decent
there's
amount
a lot
of
available.
them.
There's Peter Pan's available.
Wow.
I mean, that's
and
crazy.
like pirates, like now.
Yeah, Space Mountain.
Space Mountain.
You want to do Space Mountain?
Oh, we should do
that?
Space Mountain.
Okay, and then I'll try and modify it to see if maybe we could bump that up a little. So,
maybe head back to the resort a little bit, take a dip in the pool, the heat.
So
right, let's head to Dinosaur. We survived another journey back in time, the second one today. And so now we have depleted our energy so much from traveling back in time that we are gonna go hit Flame Tree Barbeque and then go back to the resort for a little bit. And so we will check in once we order our lunch. Pete's back there with Aiden doing mobile ordering. So that way, Aiden and I can grab the food at Flame Tree, and then Mary wants some mac and cheese. So she's gonna go to a snack cart and get that. For those of you thinking about getting a parrot,
It's good.
what is it?
It's mac and cheese with shrimp and a sweet curry sauce.
We have our food from Flame Tree Barbeque. We have pulled pork sandwiches. And
a chicken and rib sampler.
yes.
And bacon
And then
cheese.
what I personally think is the star of the show here, the French fries with cheese and pulled pork, and I think also barbecue sauce on top. Oh, Aiden, dip it in too. Good? Good. This is a snack credit on if you are on the dining plan, and I think it's absolutely amazing. So we're gonna dig in.
I was hungry.
So
I was hungry. This was like 5 minutes. I was hungry. I'm gonna eat your sandwich too.
yeah, good.
But very good. Yeah.
I was
it's
hungry too.
like the
I devoured mine.
meat's nice and juicy. Yeah, it was good. Very good. And this, I mean, the whole platter's like $18 or something.
My dad
Again, if you're on the
devoured.
meal plan, it's like
Devoured.
Baked beans, Maris?
Good. Mac and cheese.
Sweet?
We got a little bit of a kick to them. Tiniest bit of kick.
Did you open up the sandwich?
Oh, that's your nope face.
That's your, what are you doing? 0% knowledge.
Very. So good baked beans.
Alright, so I think that brings to a close the first half of day 3 here in Animal Kingdom. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to catch the rest of this trip to Disney World. This afternoon, I think we're going to spend a little bit of time at the resort and head over to Magic Kingdom. We've got Skipper Canteen, dining reservation. We also have a FastPass lined up already for Space Mountain, I think.
Yes. Which is closed at the moment, but we'll see what happens.
By the way, you can notice that Aiden has enjoyed his dinner and that there's still barbecue sauce all over his face. And so, with that, until next time, we invite you to set your imaginations free. Bye.
Mary is now happy.
I'm a trash bag.
Everything went down earlier. Everything went down.